there was a core group of young lads, and there were some young girls as well, and they're actually on a different project, and we felt that if we could give them some positive activities that hopefully we could change the behaviour to actually get them to engage with us, and it would reduce the antisocial behaviour in the area. When you give young people something to do, they respond in a very positive way, because actually they do want to do good things. They do want to feel good about themselves and be with their friends and chilling out, as they call it. We mustn't forget that the area that we're in is a very deprived area. These young kids haven't got money, they don't have parents who've got cars that can take them to the cinema or pay for football for them or to the gym, and that's something then that we have to try and do for them, and I believe it pays dividends. I'm looking forward into the coming months when Weekenders is finished, but we're still staying in contact with these young men just to see how they're developing and what they've taken on board, and has it changed the behaviour and have they moved on in a positive direction. If we can provide things like a gym pass, football subs and the kit to go with it, and that young person then can carry on enjoying doing that activity in a positive way, then that just pays dividends. The cost of the operation that the police had to put on over the summer activities was £800 a night for police officers, as well as diverting other resources. So over 10 weeks, that's £8,000. We've paid less than that for a 13-week programme, and then we'll continue. But if you can just sum it up in those terms, when people say that's a lot of money, well actually it isn't. And the bonus is you're having a positive impact on young people in the area.
I think they've realised that when they work together as a group of kids, they can achieve a hell of a lot more. And the other side of that is when they behave appropriately as a group, it has an even bigger impact than when they behave inappropriately as a single person. So as long as they all behave appropriately when they're together, that's not a bad thing, which is the difference between a team and a gang.
What I personally want for the lads is a better outcome in life for them. A lot of young people around here don't have anything to do, especially these particularly young lads. They're running around on the streets. They're not causing problems, there's just nowhere for them to go, nothing for them to do. So for me personally, it's to see them engaging into positive activities and furthering their education, which is going to help them achieve what they want to achieve in future.
There's not a lot to do in Brunworth, and it was decided that what the youth will come across on a regular basis, it will be a great idea to do something for them, called Weekenders, to give activities and also at the same time get to know us. They have a lot of interactions with the police and PCSOs, but they don't know us. They don't know us out of the uniform. They don't know us other than usually taking the drinks off them or talking to them in sometimes in a negative way, i.e. if they're being told off for doing something they shouldn't be doing. So it was a good idea to bring us all together.
Surely you can't just want to sit on your backside all day. You can't. You've got to think that later on in life, money you're going to earn, you know, when you want family and, you know, going out, enjoying yourself, there's all that. And when you've no money, you can't do anything like that.
Bolton College has got a massive range of courses, and it caters for every single ability level. Youngsters that come to us may start on our Choices course with very few GCSEs, trouble with their English and Maths, generally trouble, not really know what they want to do, and we can take them through for a year on the Choices course, then into our mainstream courses, and we've had a few, not many, but we've had a few that have actually come out the other end and actually gone on to do degrees. So it's just a matter of tuning into what they want to do and what they need to do to move on to the next stage.
We deal with breaches of tenancy in Bolton at Home properties, predominantly antisocial behaviour. And if you can stop them going down the criminal route and you can manage the behaviour, then you've got more chance of them growing into, you know, useful adults. If we can change the behaviour now, there's more chance of getting a Bolton at Home property, there's more chance of succeeding, and if they come upon issues in their lives, there's more chance of managing them better.
We looked at issues around sexually transmitted infections, contraception, but initially looking at the legal aspects of sex, about the ages of consent, capacity to consent, looking at when people are drunk or if people have been using drugs, about whether they're able to consent legally to sex. And hopefully they'll have legal sex in a relationship where they feel comfortable and safe, and that it's appropriate for them to be having a relationship where they are actually having sex, that they don't feel pressurised into it, and that they are comfortable in their relationships and comfortable in their lives. The lads are really happy to be doing the sessions on sexual health, and they've interacted really well, and they've had some very good questions which luckily I've been able to answer. I've introduced them to the Parallel, the Young Person's Health Centre, and given them little cards to tell them about contact details and about clinic times and availability. Told the boys that they can also liaise with their school nurses. They all, for the ones that are in school, they will have school nurses that will have drop-ins where they can speak to the young people confidentially.
It's up to our life really. We've got to do things that we wouldn't get to do without any other people. We went to Trafford Park, did that, spoke to people who've actually worked in prisons, and overcome fears via climbing the high ropes. And when we've done out trips to cinema and stuff like that, we've been football matches, it's been good really. We've been able to laugh, got to know some new people, and more about the community and stuff like that. When we was bored, we'd go out and then just thinking of football, and then somebody causing trouble, being loud or something. Or if we was bored, we'd end up drinking, but because we've not been bored now on a Friday night, we've been coming here and then tires are out there and we're going home, we're just chilling, we're on Xbox, so stops us being out and vandalising, being loud, disruptive.
Yeah, the culture has been good, because it's been keeping it off the street on weekends. It's better than when I started drinking.
Before I started coming on this, I used to always get in trouble with the policeman. Me and Mum used to always argue. Since I've started this 12 weeks, me and Mum come really close, and she said to me she's proud that I've not had the police knocking at the door. And so, because I'm not going to get in any more shit anymore, because I've just turned 16, so I'm going to change my life around.
Anyone gets like, a chance to come on the Weekenders project, right, with all fans, it helps you out a lot, keeps you out of trouble, and it's only when you come like, to the last few weeks that you realise that how much it has done for you, and like, you start thinking, well, what we're going to do on Fridays after this, but well, you give you an action plan and it keeps you like, stuck to something, keeps you at it, keeps you out of trouble. It's a good opportunity, very good opportunity.